a children's home which will be very soon referred to as a child and youth care center. But 60 children is living here. They are living here, referred by a court because of a social worker who recommended to the court that it is in the best interest of the child to, instead of living with family, to rather live in the children's home. And in that program you would even have a life skills training program, an educational support program. You would have a sport and cultural development program, a spiritual development program. All that is a holistic program to give the child a better chance. We have children here from the age of 3 up until 18. And according to our law, you're a child up until the age of 18. So after 18, you're regarded as a young adult. So this facility is predominantly for children. And then what's a beautiful thing that is happening here, after leaving the home, we provide a post-placement support program. We run what we refer to as a cottage system, where we provide a home away from home setting, where the child is in a separate dwelling, where there's 10 young people living with him in a house setting.
Okay.
We have a central kitchen,
Yeah.
but every house will have its own kitchen. And in every home you would find 2 trained child and youth care workers who worked on a kind of a shift system, being responsible for the program. And obviously, and I must actually say this, and I hope you can actually add this in, that we are successful in running this program because of the kind of support and help of outsiders,
Yes.
partners in child and youth care. So we simply cannot do this on our own. Well, if people want to help, they could support us in actual services by coming alongside the child as a volunteer and do educational support if you're a teacher, or spiritual support if you are a youth worker, or you could give us finance, or you could give us food, or you could give us clothing. What we actually do here, we helping families with a focus as the child. So if you ask me how many people is almost like, in a sense, interdependent, is 720 significant others, because we work with that family and we go out and to support.
Sure.
And you would imagine if there's a child at risk, there's a problem with that family. In the olden days, you would have a case where the child is simply removed from the family, and then the head of the home becomes the new daddy.
Yeah.
And when you're 18, now you want to go back to this family who doesn't know you. A total disconnection.
Yeah.
You've got a serious identity crisis. Who am I? So we run what we are very proud of, a very strong family preservation program with 4 workers who work specifically with the families. And one of the main team players in this program is our chaplain, who's a senior Methodist minister, who walk alongside that family.
I'm Madika, and I prefer to be called Dix. I'm completing a year now at Marsh Memorial Home as a chaplain. And I always say I see this place as a well, a well whereby you come and you are being healed. So I always see this place as a healing place, where our children will come and through spiritual development programs, that will be chapel services, prayers in their own houses, with the staff, meeting with other young people in the Methodist Church. What I love about the church, about the work I'm doing, to say to the child, Jesus loves you. To say to the child, you are created in God's own image, and that brings a child feels, sure, I'm important. Wow, I count. I'm worth it. It brings that, confident, and therefore other stuff, they come in, the pieces of the puzzles, they just get together. And I always say to them, it doesn't matter where you come from. Being in this place of healing, this is where you start, and your future is in your hands.